Hi, it's Caitlin and I'm here today with all of the amazing polishes that are coming to the Cuticula shop for their Black Friday sale. Before we get into the details, I want to thank Cuticula for sponsoring today's video, but as always, all opinions are my own. So we have two brand new collections for Black Friday, as well as a Doorbuster, a Black Friday exclusive, and a free gift with purchase when you spend $75 after discounts. So this sale is starting on Wednesday, November 26th at 7 p.m. Arizona time. On the Cuticula website, there will be 10 to 20% off site-wide, 10% off the new collections that you're about to see, and for 48 hours, you'll be able to grab the Doorbuster for just $8. And the exclusive, which you are not gonna wanna miss, trust me, is only available for 48 hours, so truly mark your calendars. It is ridiculous. There's actually so many gorgeous polishes you're about to see, so prepare yourself. And there will also be a 3-pack bundle of mystery overpours. So that's from like previous releases. I'm guessing also like exclusives, polish pickup, HHC. Don't hold me to it, but there will be mystery bags of 3, which is a good time to take your chances. So as I mentioned, there are 2 collections. I think we should start with the Fall for Even More Holo collection because it's just so good. And the Princess Chronicles collection, which I am like obsessed with. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start by looking at Smashing Pumpkins. Now, these are all kind of quite simple. I'm not going to be repetitive with the names, but this one is a orange base with silver holographic pigment. Now, I will make a note about the reimagined version of the Fall for Holo collection. So the original collection gave off more of a scattered holographic finish. It used silver holographic flakes, but this collection is made with silver holographic pigment, which creates a more linear rainbow effect. And I will link in the cards if anyone's curious, the original collection, but I like this one better because it's so much more hollow. It's just absolutely stunning. I'm so happy Amanda brought it back because the base colors I absolutely love, and now they're just so rainbowy and linear holographic-y, which is forever and always going to be one of my favorite nail polish finishes. Here's Cozy in Flannel, which is a rusty red base with silver hollow pigment. I will note that these all have beautiful formulas. Some were more squarely 2-coaters, and this one I did take up to 3. And I will also note that I'm using Cuticula's Limitless Quick Dry Top Coat to finish off my swatches. This top coat does a great job of enhancing the holographic effect, providing incredible longevity to your manicure. And this is the time to stock up because Cuticula doesn't really do sales. It's like a once a year kind of thing. So now's the time to get all of your top coat and base coats. Amanda offers amazing top coats and base coats, but Limitless is always my go-to. Here we have Punt Intended, which is a brown base, and oh my goodness, this one's it for me for the collection. This is my favorite. I absolutely love the brown base. The hollow in here is so beautiful. It pops perfectly against that deep base. And if you don't work too often with linear hollows, they are best when dried down. So yes, it's beautiful to watch me paint my nails with these, but they are most holographic once the polish is dry, which is what I've done my best to capture here with these final shots with the top coat. I did let my nails dry down for like 10 minutes, so you could really get a taste of how rainbowy and stunning these polishes are. Like, look at that blurred shot. This is Sweater Together, and it's a deep purple base, almost like a navy. It's like navy blurple. And this one had great opacity in just 2 coats. And Knit Happens is this gorgeous olive green. This is such a pretty color. If you're a fan of olive greens, this one is not to be missed. It is so beautiful, so rainbowy, so holographic, and perfect in 2 coats plus top coat. And lastly, before we look at the Princess Chronicles collection, we have Missed Opportunity, which is a turquoise with that beautiful same holographic finish. Again, gorgeous and perfect coverage in 2 coats. And here is the Princess Chronicles collection, which is a collection full of shifting shimmer and holographic flakes inspired by Disney princesses. Now this polish is a yellow, gold, pink shifting shimmer base with holographic flakes, and it's obviously inspired by Belle from The Beauty and the Beast, Pages and Petals. I love that movie as a kid, but I would cry and scream every time the Beast turned into a man, which, if you know me, that just from a young age tells you everything you need to know about me. So this is beautifully opaque in 2 coats plus top coat, of course, using Cuticula Limitless Quick Dry Top Coat, and this is so shifty. Just wait for it. Now here we have Ever After, which is a pink, orange, gold shifting shimmer base with holographic flakes once again. I'm gonna assume that this one's Sleeping Beauty. I don't know. That one I'm not as familiar with, but this is just such a pretty pink. It's like bubblegummy. It's so cute and sweet. And I love that all of these have such great coverage in just 2 coats. Here we have Kissing Frogs, which is inspired by Tiana, and this is a green gold shifting shimmer base with silver holographic flakes, and this one's my favorite because I love the base color. I love the way the shimmer pops against it, and it's just so sweet and gorgeous. Cuticula, I don't know what Amanda's doing. She's working magic, but her formulations are absolutely perfection. They always have been, but I feel like she's moved them to some new, like, next level of perfection. And lastly, before we look at all the Black Friday specials, we have Heart of the Sea, which is a blue, orange, pink shifting shimmer base with holographic flakes. And I assume this is inspired by Ariel from The Little Mermaid. And again, repetitive, perfectly formulated, perfect coverage in 2 coats plus top coat. So here is Reach for the Sky, which is the Doorbuster. For the first 48 hours of the sale, you'll get this for $8. It is a sky blue crelly base with pink, orange, green, gold shifting ultra chrome chameleon flakes. And this is reminding me of like a beautiful piece of turquoise. It's just beautiful. I love the flakes in here. I love them against the base color. The formula is perfect in 2 coats with top coat because it does have a tiny, tiny bit of texture from the flakes, and you will want this as beautiful and glossy as possible. Now here we have How Merlot Can You Go? It's a wine jelly base with orange, gold, green, ultra chrome chameleon flakes and silver holographic flakes. This one is free when you spend $75 US or more after all the discounts are applied. It will automatically be added to your order. And how delicious and winey does this one look? So beautiful. I will recommend building this one up in 3 coats. The flakes are so glowy. They work beautifully and really pop against that wine base. And I saved one of my favorites for last. We have Interstellar, which is the 48-hour exclusive. Don't miss this one. This is so pretty. It is a magnetic with small red, pink, orange shifting shimmer particles and blue magnetic pigment. I am laying down a single coat and then I will magnetize the second coat, but this has perfect opacity in just 2 coats. Regardless of how you magnetize it, it is absolutely stunning. The magnetic effect is very strong. It's very reactive to the magnet, and honestly, it's so beautiful regardless of how you magnetize it or not. So my pinky does show this without the magnet applied for anyone who maybe just doesn't mess around with magnets. There's a lot of beautiful stuff to talk about, but from the Fall for Even More Holo collection, I absolutely love that Amanda reimagined that collection from a few years ago and made it just so holo. My favorite is definitely Punt Intended because it's just so dark, but then the holo pops against the base so well. The formula is silky smooth. I genuinely love the formula here with that collection. And from the Princess Chronicles, I love them all, but Kissing Frogs is definitely my favorite because it's just so obnoxiously shifty. And where it's a light base, I feel like you get so many color shifts, and I just think it's so fun and beautiful and sparkly and shifty. So absolutely love that one. And only available for 48 hours. That magnetic is ridiculous. The color shifts in there are wild. Amanda has been doing an incredible job with her magnetics lately, and that one is like one of my favorite Cuticula polishes. So let me know what you think of everything you just saw in the comments. Let me know if you're planning on shopping the Cuticula Black Friday sale. I will include all of the details that I mentioned in the beginning of my video in the description. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.